are back home in Maine and we are driving to Acadia National Park.
We're gonna go biking with our cousins. That's why I'm excited.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing some categories of videos with questions about our Europe trip. Here we go.
What is your favorite Balkan country? That's when we did our tour bus trip with Auntie Sol and Manang Wowi. So, my favorite Balkan country was Croatia. I just love Dubrovnik. And so, what's yours?
Mine's Croatia for sure. We went back to Croatia with Larry and Glenda, and we drove from Zagreb down to Split, and we went to a couple of the other cities along the coast. And these guys, the Croatians, have, if you look at the shape of their country, they have effectively stolen the coastline from their neighbors and have the most beautiful part of that whole region. You have these beautiful crystal clear waters that are aqua blue because of the rock, and the mountains are right there. It's absolutely beautiful.
My favorite is Croatia as well. What's yours, Croatia, because of all that reasons and more. Same.
We had frogs in the swimming pool. We had a neighborhood donkey.
Yeah, we had frogs in
the
our
mixed
swimming
meat
pool.
platter. We had a haircut.
We had frogs in our swimming
luggage
pool
on
and
anniversaries.
they laid eggs. They laid eggs, and I had to fish them out the next morning.
Luggage.
I had a dream about it, and it actually happened.
All right, the second question is, what's your favorite Caucasus trip? This is the three countries we've been to are Armenia, Yerevan, Armenia, Tbilisi, Georgia, among many other cities, and then we also went to Baku, Azerbaijan. And
The Baku, Azerbaijan, because we went to mud volcanoes. We went to a burning mountain that's been burning for like over 50 years. We had a really nice hotel, and we had fresh tea every day with like jams, jellies, and like pecans and jelly candies. And so yeah, Baku, Azerbaijan.
how about you, Carter?
My favorite country was Azerbaijan because it was so unique as a country. It's like all plain and boring. And they were setting up for the Formula One. So yeah, we also got to see all of that. Dad, what was your favorite?
Baku for sure, Azerbaijan. The experience of going out, like you said, to the mud pots, that was awesome. The burning mountain was really cool. I agree with that. The city itself, staying in the old city, our driver getting lost, delivering us the tea, how they have that special ritual with making their tea. They had some really cool things there. And then the modern aspects of the city with the obvious oil money there. So there was quite a bit of wealth in that area, and that made it more comfortable and more fun as a tourist. The food was excellent there. More mixed meat platters.
Food was excellent everywhere.
Yes.
Mom, what was yours?
Well, I originally said Tbilisi, Georgia, because I like that we went down there for the hammam also. But now that I think about it, I love the architecture of Baku with the flame, and also it's just a very rich country. I like that.
It's on the Caspian Sea.
And all those cute little kids who are just fascinated with us speaking English, are speaking English. So that was cute. All right. So the next one is, what is your favorite Baltic country?
And which ones are those?
Those are the countries where we went on the cruise. That's your Klaipėda, Lithuania, and Riga, Latvia, and also
Tallinn, Estonia.
my favorite is Tallinn, Estonia. Beautiful architecture. There's a big, huge Russian church there. So, what is your favorite?
We had sea day with us.
She's messing this up now. Is your favorite Tallinn, Estonia?
Tallinn, Estonia was really crowded.
That is your KGB
Yeah, and it
prison.
rained.
It
We got
rained.
soaked in. We had to
Okay.
walk back in. And,
I'll just go.
All right,
My
never
favorite
mind. time?
is Riga, Latvia, for all of the cool buildings, and I thought it was just much more interesting because there are so many more things to learn about. Though it got boring at some points, my favorite building there was the cat building with the two butts. My favorite one was Estonia.
Why?
Because we got a pretty interesting prison, and it was just really cool with Tyler.
What is your favorite Nordic
Denmark.
food?
This is Sweden. This is Norway. This is Iceland.
Iceland too?
And Finland.
What is yours, Dad?
Iceland by far. I mean, we spent a week there.
Iceland.
10 days there,
Iceland.
driving around, blizzard,
No, it was
waterfalls,
freezing
hot
and
springs.
crazy and scary because there was literally
No fast food in Iceland.
yeah, there was literally times that we parked our car, and when we got back in it, it was moving up and down, and it was frozen. And then we went to this waterfall, and the water just froze on us right when it got onto our warm skin for some reason. And then we went in the car, and we just thawed out. Like, it was just so wet. So,
But did you like Iceland?
Horse fingers back here.
oh yeah, and that's when I got my finger almost bitten off. That's a story for another video, though.
But Norway was gorgeous.
Norway was
It's
close,
not
but,
fair that you have to put Iceland.
but it is fair because it is a Scandic.
That was a very
Norway-
difficult decision for me.
Norway was so intense, and we weren't even there that long. Those underground roundabouts, the tunnels with roundabouts.
Okay.
Alright, so what's your answer, Carter?
Iceland for sure.
Iceland for sure. Even
Yeah,
we went there
that's what
in
Silica.
the winter time.
Silica.
Alright,
Other
I'm
hot
going
springs.
with Iceland. Ooh. I
City
love
in the hot
Iceland, Blue Lagoon, the
Silica.
Northern Lights. I dragged my family to Iceland in the beginning of February, and
worst time of year.
worst time of year, unpredictable weather and blizzard conditions. But we did see the Northern Lights.
Well, we didn't
More-
have any mishap. Well, we had a frozen car.
Yeah.
We didn't have any accidentes.
But everybody, it's unanimous. We all love Iceland. The next one. What is your favorite UK country or region? That's England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and
Wales.
Dad, what is yours?
Oh, not Ireland, just Northern Ireland.
they're not a part of the UK.
Okay, poor Ireland, man.
My favorite is England because of Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter.
Well, and the time we spent with your family.
Then it's, of course, in spending time with my family. So England is a beautiful, specifically London is a beautiful city. Beautiful buildings, beautiful architecture. It was just cold when we were there.
The best part was the time we spent with your family at that cottage on the farm that we rented. We had a blast with them.
Yeah, that was in England. The countryside of England with the rolling hills.
That was near Shakespeare's.
Yes.
Stratford upon Avon.
The lamb and
It was by Stratford upon Avon.
beautiful setting.
Okay.
So anyway, what's yours, Carter?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Why Scotland?
Do you like the
Because my
beach?
teacher's from there.
Your teacher's from
It's a
there.
shout out for your teacher.
That's right.
Yeah, Lindsay.
Hello.
Lindsay Pinchbeck.
Lindsay.
If you're watching this, subscribe.
Even if your name isn't Lindsay, subscribe. If you're watching this and your name isn't Lindsay, then you must subscribe.
If your name is Lindsay, you have to hit the like button and subscribe.
Scotland has an awesome flag.
Yeah, Scotland is my favorite flag for sure. But I think I have to go with Mom and Dad on this one. I think England because of the time we spent with our family there. So, yeah.
All right. So, what is your most memorable country? Top three. Top three.
Not in
Okay,
order,
fair,
not in
fair.
any. Okay.
Mine, number one is Northern Lights in Iceland and being there in the winter time. And that was my bucket list, not the winter time part, but the Blue Lagoon and the Northern Lights. Number two is snowboarding in the Alps, in Switzerland Alps. And number three, I think Spain, Madrid. Madrid, I love Madrid.
So my top three, maybe not in the same order, but it's the same three. Skiing in the Alps was incredible experience. We were 12 days in Interlaken, and that was a really good experience. And then skiing in Chamonix with Craig and Melinda and the kids, that was awesome. And so those were together back to back. That section of the trip was phenomenal. Another part of the trip that was phenomenal was the time we spent in Spain, for sure. It's not fair to compare that because we were there for a month. The only other place we were close to that, there were two other places. We were 3 weeks in Italy and 3 weeks in Turkey, and both of those experiences would be in the top 5 as well. But it seemed like the longer we spent in a place, the more we liked it. So the reason why Iceland is on the list is it was just so extreme, and we weren't prepared mentally for what we dealt with. Physically, we weren't prepared as much as we could be because we knew it was wintertime, but it was a really intense experience, and it was so different. We came from Madrid to Italy, or from Madrid to Iceland, and we went from a mild 50-degree sunny every day to winter in its harshest elements of snow and ice and wind when we were in Iceland.
Okay, so mine aren't in any specific order, but I would definitely say skiing in Grindelwald, because skiing is one of my favorite things to do. And so skiing in Switzerland, our stickers are behind from our last trip, so if you're wondering what those are. And then I think I have to go with Spain as well, because Spain was definitely one of my favorite. It's the same reason with Dad. And then I would have to go with Venice, Italy, just like Italy, because Venice is my favorite city because I'm the biggest glass figurine collector, and there's no cars, it's just all in the water, like water taxis and just like fun bridges. Okay, so cars trip. So this is not in any order or anything. Yeah. My top 3 are skiing, Spain, and Iceland.
There's one more thing we need to add in there. Our week in Croatia with Larry and Glenda was incredible. And so even though Croatia didn't hit the top 5 as experiences, definitely needs to be in the top 5. It seems like any experience where we spend extended time with family or friends.
Yeah.
Even like the 2 weeks in Romania. The 2 weeks in Romania were also
awesome.
in the top.
And the bus tour with my brother.
And the bus tour.
That was amazing.
So when you look
Those
at
are
the
my top
time,
3 experiences.
when you look at the time we spent, we had 10 days with Craig and Melinda. We had a week with Larry and Glenda. We had 2 weeks with Charmaine's brother. We had 2 weeks with the workers in Romania.
In London with my cousins.
We had a week in London.
Yeah.
Like you add those up, that's over half of our trip right there. So over half of our trip is
My cousin in
directly
Amsterdam.
impacted with spending extended periods of time with family and friends.
All right, 2 more questions, I think. What country has the most amazing museums? All right, there's the Italy with the Sistine Chapel with the painting on the ceilings and David, not just painting, just museums.
I know.
David, and there's also Spain with Picasso.
There's Paris.
There's Paris with. There's Paris with Mona Lisa. All right, my answer is Paris. I love Monet. I love Van Gogh. They have enough Van Gogh. Oh, Amsterdam also has an amazing museum, and also Mona Lisa. Okay, what's your satay?
Any art.
Any art.
Well, then I would have to go with the architecture in Rome when you talk about the Colosseum
Sure.
and the Pantheon, and you talk about the Trevi and the fountains. Like,
Sure.
I think the outdoor architecture and artwork in Rome is not to be beat. But I haven't been to Greece yet, and I haven't been to Egypt yet, so there's a lot of things I haven't seen. But those fountains were phenomenal. To think that they made those and they were functioning, that long ago, it's tremendous. You can't put a value on the fountain. I mean, they put a value value on the Mona Lisa, but I don't see how you could even. And nobody can steal the fountain. How are you going to steal the Trevi? I mean, so, and to think that those have been preserved in the Colosseum, that building, that experience is incredible. I mean, so to me, it would be the architecture of Rome, the old city of Rome.
Good answer.
Okay, so mom took mine. It was the Louvre in Paris, France. Mona Lisa, you got Van Gogh, you got Monet, you got Monet. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, that was my favorite. My favorite though is Stockholm. All the different museums are in there. There's a toy museum in it, and there was many cool stuff in Stockholm.
Stockholm was pretty awesome.
Pretty
It was beautiful. They had a beautiful old city. They had a beautiful.
That's also mine.
Just getting to Stockholm, all the islands that you have to go through to get there. The whole experience of Stockholm was incredible.
Yes, we love
Stockholm was incredible. I'm so
Sweden
glad
was
we spent
amazing.
2 days there.
All right, in one answer, what's your favorite country? You have to choose one country.
America.
Besides America.
But you didn't say that. You just said, "What's your favorite country?"
Besides America,
In Europe,
what's your favorite country
what's your favorite country that
of
we
all
went
the
to?
40 that we went to? Mine is Spain.
Mine might be Turkey.
But Turkey's in Asia.
Oh,
But it's also.
I love Turkey.
The experience in Turkey was. I guess I'm done. But
No, sorry.
we did 10 days in Istanbul. We did 6 days in Antalya, and we did 6 or 8 days in Kalkan. So I think we were in Turkey for almost 3 weeks. That was incredible. It was the perfect time of year. It was just getting warm. It wasn't too hot. We went to that all-inclusive resort in Antalya with the 7 water slides. I mean, we were there. We were only supposed to be there for 3 days, and we ended up staying there 6 days because we had so much fun there. It was like one of those things where you're like, why are we leaving? Why would we leave? So that was awesome.
I think Turkey's the most exotic country.
Yeah.
Canada.
What's your most favorite country, Connor? One answer.
I like Spain.
Spain.
Spain is so cool. Mine has to be with Dad. I have to do Turkey. Antalya, Istanbul, and plus I love their language. Like, Kupe ingi sebebilirim miyim? Like, who doesn't love to say that?
Well, in the Muslim culture and the food.
And all the mosques we went to.
There's so much culture there. I
Yeah.
mean, it was. And what about all the produce and the fresh vegetables and the
Yeah,
fresh
I agree.
fruits?
Okay, I have
Alright.
another question to add.
Okay.
What was your favorite airline we flew on?
Oh, Turkish
Airlines.
Airlines. We love Turkey. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thank you for participating in this interview. Bye-bye.